over the last few weeks, the LPR situation with Camden County heating up back and forth, the Great Divide. Well, we had prosecutor Rochelle Grosvenor. She came to the commission meeting a couple weeks ago, and we noted through that exchange that the Camden County Commission had no legal counsel.
Yeah.
Counselor Jeff Green was absent, and Commissioner Gohagan had noted during that meeting that we are without legal counsel or representation currently, which led you and I wondering what exactly is going on. Well, we got answers on 129. Camden County has a new attorney. This according to KRMS. They announced that Charlie Dickman had been appointed at the Tuesday, January 28th meeting. Presiding Commissioner Skelton announced Dickman had been appointed. Now, following that KRMS article, January 31st, they had sunshine requests from a recent closed session on January 21st, indicating discussion about LPRs was had before Gohagan motioned to terminate Green. There was no second at that time, and at that time in closed session, Commissioner Steve Dugan made a motion to retain or detain Green, and there was no second to that. Now, at that time, presiding Commissioner Ike Skelton seconded Gohagan's initial motion to terminate Green, so both Gohagan and Skelton voted to terminate Green. Now, only those actions were made available during closed session because those have to legally be released. There's no details in the minutes as to the details of the termination for Green. I reached out to the commission, who couldn't comment regarding personnel matters, but Commissioner Skelton did note it isn't what KRMS is leading everyone to believe. There's more there than you would think. So I think there's probably more to the story as far as Counselor Jeff Green's termination, because you may look at this and say, hey, look, based on the fact that Skelton and Gohagan moved to terminate him, maybe he wasn't backing him on their stance on the LPR. Well, it doesn't appear that's actually the case, although based on the way KRMS kind of laid it out, it does lead one to believe that's what's going on.
Yeah, it's just kind of a time of upheaval, it seems, in the, Camden County Commission's office, with the license plate reader controversy that is happening now and the Green thing that's happening now. Just kind of seems to be at a time that there should be solidity and some calm with what seemed to be, a bunch of like-minded people getting together has kind of blown up here in the last couple of months. And this license plate reader thing is still way up in the air with what's going on there. And it involves, all the commissioners, especially Ike Skelton, and Rochelle Christensen, the prosecutor, the sheriff, all kind of involved in this. And I think, at least from what I've seen from the commission meetings, certainly the prosecutor, Rochelle Grosvenor, and the sheriff, trying to be very upfront and open with everything that's been happening and going on. We still don't know if there are going to be any charges against Ike Skelton.